Hey there guys, how's it going? And thanks for joining me on another episode of Ark Survival Evolved on the Xbox One. Got lots of amazing stuff to show you today, and I've got some ideas for a few things that we are going to get up to. But anyway, let's start off with what we always start off with. Let me show you what's new. First of all, I've done this, obviously, as you could see there in the intro. I've got a load of trophy bases here, and I've put my survivor trophies in them. You get these things every time you respawn after you've completed the dossier. So I decided to fill this up, and what I thought I might do is I might then continue to fill these up with the artifacts from around the map. So I've already got a couple of them, so this gives me an excuse to go and get a few more. And also I think it makes a nice little bit of decoration, because this kind of corner bit I had going on wasn't really doing anything, so I decided to get rid of that. Also up here, I put a couple down up here as well, just because I can. You can see here either side of the Brewmother trophy. I think that is pretty cool. But let's take a look at the thing that is in the title of this video, the thing I really want to show off, and that is my new Rex squad. I decided to totally change things. I actually found 2 more level 100 plus Rexes while I wasn't recording, so I went and attained them, and also I've given them a brand new makeover as well. So let's take a look here. First of all, this was Mr. Chomp here. I've turned him in to Optimus Chomp, obviously like Optimus Prime from the Transformers. I've tried as much as I can to replicate that kind of look, and you can see I've leveled him as well. Level 222 now. Bit of a beast, obviously. He's up to 20k health, and I think I'm going to try and put up to 20k health in most of these. There's no real need for more than that, and then boost the other stats and see what we can get. This is Mrs. Chomp. She was here before. Pretty beastly. A little bit less health than Mr. Chomp's got going on, or should I say Optimus Prime. Not Optimus Prime. What's it called? Optimus Chomp even has got going on. But there you can see I've changed the color scheme as well. Instead of just the magenta underlay, I've put the magenta and the black over the top. Let me know if you think that looks better. I think it definitely looks better. And also I've got this female Rex. This one here, Miss Chomp, was a level 100. Not amazing stats. She still needs leveling, to be honest. I mean, you can see she's 149, got a lot of levels to go, but I've decided to get another female. Seeing as it was 100, I'm going to tame any level 100 plus Rex that I see. And then here we've got the surprise package in Iron Rex. Check this out. I've tried to do like an Iron Man theme on this one, and this one was a level 116, so not a perfect level 120 tame. And I didn't tame these ones on kibble either, because they weren't perfect level 120s. I'm only really going to do the kibble for the 120 Rexes. But check this out. I think this has come out really nicely. An Iron Man style Rex costume. So we've got Iron Man, we've got Optimus Chomp. Let me know any other characters, maybe cartoon or comic characters, or even just movie characters that have like robotic armor or robotic skin that would actually really suit looking like a Bionic Rex. But I think that one's come out really well. Really happy with that one. And another good thing about Iron Rex is his health came out at 6k after the tame, so he had exactly the same health as the perfect level 120 tame. He just had slightly less weight. You can see he's got a little bit less weight here, and I think he had a bit less stamina or something like that. But this one is almost identical in stats to Optimus Chomp. So we've got 2 really good male Rexes there, and a couple of females as well. Once I find another 120 female, or once I find a 120 female, I'll end up getting that one as well. But let me know what you think about these guys. I'm really pleased with how these have come out. It's made me want to continue my fleet of awesome Rexes. I don't think I've tamed anything else. Let's just have a little quick look around, see how everything's doing. I still need a female Carno. Got 2 males there. Need a female Carno. Obviously, I still need a male Carbonemi, and I think I need a female Raptor as well. Where's my Raptor here? There. Can't remember if this is male or female. This is a female. I need a male Raptor. So I do need to keep getting pairs of these, because I do want the eggs, obviously. I would like to get a bit more kibble going on. We've got a little tiger squad going on here. Hulk's my favourite, I've got to say. I think Simon was a level 120 and Sophie was a level 116, but Hulk was definitely a level 120. Such an absolute beast of a tame. Going to keep pumping some levels into that one. But I love, not even that it was a level 120 tame. I mean, look at the colours. That is just so awesome. Obviously, we've still lost one of our mammoths. Don't know where that went. Those of you that are losing your tames on Xbox, the only real advice I can give you is to keep your tames off of the ground. You can see I've put my best birds here up on this perch. We've got the level 232, which is my favourite, and then we've got the level 120 ladies who are, I don't know, their stats weren't quite as good, so I tend to use the male one when I go out and about. I've got a bit more dye going on as well. Obviously, I had to dye those saddles as well, so I've got a little bit more dye going on so we can do some more stuff. And I'm thinking about dyeing a bit more of the base, maybe turning it metal and then dyeing it. Could look pretty cool. I don't know. Still waiting on some eggs from the galley here. This one hasn't produced any eggs. I hope they're not falling through the foundation there. Well, it's actually a foundation, it's a ceiling. The dillos here looking pretty cool, still chilling. I've actually managed to be the wrong side of the door there. Yeah, dillos still chilling. These are all pretty high level dillos. One of them was a 120 tame. It was probably this one actually. Let's just boost some health there. Might actually set them loose on something eventually, or one of them, because I've got a spare male there, so why not? Have a quick little look for some scorpion eggs, because I would like a little bit more kibble, but no, doesn't seem to be any of those. Actually, that one's poop just fell through the bottom, I think, so we have to reposition these, because although some of the eggs definitely don't fall through the bottom, I've got a feeling that some of them are, so let's have a little check. The easiest way to make sure they don't fall through the ground is just to put these things literally. Ah, you can see here, this one's poop fell through, so that means that its eggs would be falling through as well. So it's not that effective, that little scorpion farm, but I really should have a little work on that. Let's have a little look at this stego, see if he's high enough level to join the club. Unfortunately not, although I do need 2 stegos. Really should focus on trying to get 2 of every animal, but when you're trying to get a level 100 plus of every animal, it's kind of annoying. Oh, a lot of you said about the motion blur getting quite annoying as well. I don't really like motion blur, but the fact that the FPS is so low sometimes on the Xbox means that motion blur I find a little bit better. I mean, you can see that FPS is quite bad. It's fine when you get out in the open, but in my base, the FPS is quite bad. So what we're going to go do is we're going to go get another one of the artifacts. We might even end up getting 2, so I'm gonna take my super fast bird because that'll be convenient. I'm gonna take one of the I could take a cat actually. Yeah, let's take Hulk. Hulk would be cool. I was thinking about taking a wolf, but let's take Hulk down there, see if we can grab him first time. I think Hulk might be a girl actually. Right, I've got him. So first one I'm gonna go to is the Volcano cave. Got a nice artifact down there that I don't have yet, and then we might go for the one in the southeast as well. Alright, we've got a yellow drop here. Let's just whistle neutral. Yep, because obviously there is a cat here. There's a couple of cats. We have to sort these out. See if we can grab them. Oh, look at Hulk. Hulk's actually just destroying him. I'm just going to let him drop and let him finish them off. Hulk is doing a job on those cats. What else have we got here? We've got a raptor as well. Go on, Hulk. You got these. Go on, lads. You're swimming away. Don't be scared. Oh, they're after me now. Let's just get rid of some of these. Help him out. Killed one of the saber-tooths. And one more. Oh, no. We've got Dimos. Uh-oh. We're going to have to go, Hulk. We're going to have to go. You can't mess with Dimos, bro. We might have to come back for this drop if possible. But we're not going to mess with the Dimos because there might be a huge squad of those. So forget that yellow drop. We're out of here. I've learnt my lesson with Dimos. You just do not mess with them. And right, we're trying to get to the volcano here. Is this the volcano? This is the volcano. Right, let's get over there. Alrighty, here we are at the volcano cave. I'm gonna perch the bird up on this little platform that I made a while ago. I don't think it will have any trouble here. It probably won't get aggroed, but let's just whistle neutral on it just in case anything tries to attack it. Excuse me, clear my throat again. And let's go down to the cave. I don't expect there to be anything in there, especially if I just sprint down there. But we'll see how it goes. Maybe we'll find a few dung beetles, whatever. But really, I'm just going down here because I want the artifact. Now, those of you who do go down to the caves, I've got to warn you guys. Sometimes when I go down to the caves, I have fallen through the caves. If that happens, that's obviously a glitch. Just turn the game off really quickly and you should be absolutely fine. I mean, if you do it in multiplayer, you've probably got no hope. But if you do it while playing single player, just make sure that you quit out. But it tends to be when you sprint, like when I was running down there, the reason I was walking instead of sprinting is because that's when it tends to glitch out. Now, I almost every day get people ask me, Jay, I can't get stuff to spawn in the caves. How do I do it? Bloody, bloody, blah. A lot of you guys have said how it's done. Oh, hold on. Is this okay? Yeah, this is okay. There is a spot down here. If you go down it, you can't get out with the cat, so you've got to be really careful. Do you want to go left or right here? I think I'm going to go right. Oh, no. I think that's it. I think that's the bit there where you can't go down it or you get stuck with the cat. I don't know. I think it might be. Anyway, let's go down here. Yeah, this is all good. You generally want to keep going down in the caves and you'll get there in the end. I think we've done good here. Here it is, and I can see the artifact just over there. But yeah, nothing spawned in here. Those of you who keep asking, you know, nothing spawning in the caves for me, Jay, help. You've basically just got to either hang out in the cave for ages, you've got to wait in the cave, or you can actually log out and then log back in the cave, and that sometimes does it as well. So let me just get this artifact. As you can see, nothing spawned in the cave for me, which is cool for now, because that's what I want. You can actually pick up 2 of these. What you can do is you can obviously just put one in your cat or in your tame, whatever you've brought down here. Then you can wait for another one to spawn, and you can put that on your character. Or if you bring like a compy or a mesopithecus, you can get one of those as well. Now, while that respawns, let's have a look, see if the drop is down here. Quite often there's a drop just down here. Let's have a little look. No drop today, I don't think. Never mind. Normally there's a drop down here somewhere. If I did a bit of exploring, I might find it. Let's see if I can actually go... let's do a little bit of exploring. Oh, the game's saved then. I wonder if it's now going to spawn loads of stuff in. I should be fine even if it does spawn stuff in, because I'm on this cat, and this cat's an absolute beast. But we'll see. Right, so it hasn't spawned back in yet. While it does that, let's have a little bit of an explore this way. I've never actually been this way. I don't even know if the cat can fit this way. No, nothing much here for me. And the cat can't go through there. Aha! The lights just come back on. Damn, that's quite bright, actually. We can get through here. There we go. Alright, so it's come back on. Let's pick up a second one, just for the fun. Grab this. Beautiful artifact of the clever. Feeling pretty clever right now, having 2 of them. So let's just get out of this cave, see if we can go to the next one. Doesn't look like anything spawned, which is good. So let's just head on out of here. Okay, so here we are at the Cave of the Pack. Let me just hop off of this here. You can see we've got the coordinates here, if you'd like to write these down, if you know where this cave is. And I actually found out this technique that you can fly the Argent all the way down to the bottom from a guy from nooblets.com. I think his name is Steve. I'll put his channel link in the description, but he found this awesome method of actually flying an Argent all the way down here, which is so useful, because this is probably the most difficult cave out of the whole lot. So any of you that are either number 1 struggling with this cave, or just want an easier way to get this artifact to summon your brood mother and get your Rex skin and so on, this is an awesome way to do it. So all you do is fly in your Argent, and I'll show you how you can fly all the way down there. Obviously you've got to let it load. It takes a while on Xbox, but there we go, we're in. So first thing you want to do is just kind of stick to the left a little bit on this area. Nothing too crazy. I could go a little bit faster with this bird, but I'm not going to, because you might end up getting lost down a cave. Might as well take an extra second and be a bit careful while in these caves. They're no joke. And also, this one is large enough where things do actually spawn in this cave. If you're looking for things to spawn, like a lot of the cave stuff that you can only get in the caves, this is where you want to go. So this is the first bit where you need to pay attention. You need to go down here to the right. First time you see one of those huge green kind of artifacts there, and then take this right turn here. If you took the left turn, you wouldn't be able to go through, and then you could just turn back and go this way. And then you just keep going down, basically. And if you just keep going down, you'll get to an area where you might start to recognize things. Here we go. This is an area where you'd normally go, and you just keep following the path that's on foot. Let's have a look. Is it around this way? Let's keep going down this way. Yep, just keep going down here. This is the area where, oh geez, the bats might start attacking you, but we're a little bit faster than them, so we're not going to worry. And the artifact is just over here. Damn, ignore that glitch on the screen. Whoa! Crazy disco glitch on the screen. Oh god, hopefully that goes away. Right, it's gone away. It's always with the water, that disco glitch thing. Right, let's just drop off here. Pick up the artifact. And then let's get the heck out of here. Alright, so you just simply come back the way you came, obviously. It can be a little bit difficult to maneuver, but it looks like we've done it. I think we go over the top here and just keep the wall to your right. We're now at the main section. And we have made it out of here successfully. Caves can be very, very temperamental on the Xbox, so do be careful. And if something crazy happens, like you fall through the world, like I said before, we're gonna have to let this load back in. Look at that, the whole world's not loaded in. But like I said before, if something crazy happens, just quit out. It's not worth risking your stuff by trying to save it. Sometimes you'll fall through the world and stuff like that. Obviously, if you're playing multiplayer, you're not gonna have much luck, but if you're playing single player, make sure you do that. So anyway, we're quite heavy now. Damn, do these things weigh a lot? They only weigh 5 each. Just get rid of some of this. I'm gonna fly back and then fill up my trophy cabinet with the rest of these. All right, nice one. We've made it back to base successfully. Let's just drop down here. We'll put Hulk back in his place. Good old Hulk. He did a good little job there. He didn't have to do much, but he looked intimidating, which is the most important thing of all. I might colour the saddles of the other ones as well. Might make them look a little bit cooler. I should get this one a coloured saddle as well. He's a bit of a beast. So let's put these away. I can't remember how many artifacts there are all together, but it doesn't matter. We'll get it to balance out nicely somehow. So let's put this one in. Artifact of the pack. Swap that out. I wonder if we just double tap it, if it will swap it out for us. No. Ah, there we go. Beautiful. Artifact of the pack. Whoa! That one's crazy. That's a wide boy, that one. And then the artifact of the clever in this one. Beautiful. Actually, we've got a couple of green ones together there. We'll have to split them up when we do the eventual ones, but that'll look pretty cool once I've got all the artifacts. It'll look pretty cool, and especially knowing that this one is the most difficult one to get, and we've done it already with that cool technique from nooblets.com. I appreciate that one. But anyway, tomorrow's episode, I've got a couple of ideas, guys. Let me know which of these you'd rather see. Number one, I'm considering trying to make a Quetz platform catcher saddle. So I'm trying to make a catcher where I can catch a Quetzal in the back of this Quetzal. It's a kind of fun thing to do. I've seen some other people do it, but I've got my own different ideas for a different design to what they've done. And also, I might go and knock out that Giga, because I actually got halfway through this episode. Remember that I said to you guys yesterday I was considering knocking out the level 72 Giga, but then I got so carried away with doing these Rex skins last night that I ended up doing it. Look how cool this is. I love this Iron Man one. I think it's by far my favourite. Let me know in the comment section below as well which one is your favourite out of the Optimus Chomp and the Iron Rex. I think I'm just about going with the Iron Rex. That's my favourite for those two. Oh, hold on. The cats are going crazy. Is there a cat outside here? Causing some trouble, is there? I see you, mate. Do you want to join us here? Are you high level? Ooh, 96. Not bad, but only the finest cats can join us here, I'm afraid, my friend. You don't quite hit the brief. But thanks again for watching, guys. Don't forget to smash that like button if you did enjoy this episode and you enjoy this series in general, and I will see you all next time.